Your dream life starts now. How the scripting manifestation method can turn your dreams into a reality.
May is Melanoma and Skin Cancer Awareness Month. We are talking to a doctor about the warning signs and what you should be aware of.
May is also for moms. If you're looking for a fun way to show moms some love, we're checking out a local tea shop and also taking you to the best places for a day out ahead of Mother's Day.
We're making your day a great one, starting right now.
Welcome to Monday, everybody. What a rainy weekend, but it's the first day of May. It's a brand new month, a brand new week. So welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Scott Haney here. Nice to see all of you. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. I know you had the same charity drill. I want to thank everyone who came out to the Denise DeCenzo Foundation walk, and I want to thank Denise and the Sunflower Spirit for smiling down on us, because at least when we did the mile walk,
it wasn't pouring.
It was actually nothing. Like Catherine and I walked together, her daughter, and we didn't even need an umbrella. So and we had wonderful donations and food, and we were able to raise a lot of money for National Organization for Rare Disorders. If you didn't get a chance to go, you can still go to thedenisefoundation.com and donate that way. So thank you.
All right, in Litchfield, the bear cub will soon be on its way to New York after it was rescued from a tree. This poor little guy is about 3 months old, and he's missing his mommy. His mommy left him. We don't know where mommy went. But after several days up in a tree with no sign of mom, DEEP was called in. And we're told that luckily the cub is healthy, and she's going to be heading to New York for a rehabilitation care, huh? Which is just so awesome.
So cute. I know they do say that, you know, if the mama bear's around, that's when they're a little bit more dangerous. But then they get to this, I don't know what the right age is, but I remember we had a bear in our neighborhood, and the DEP said, you don't need to worry, this bear's like a teenager. So he's just in the thing, like he's got to go find the woods. Right. But his mom's not around, so I don't know what age they become a teenager, but 3 months looks kind of young, right?
Yeah, poor mommy, we don't know where mommy is, but now the bear's going to be headed into a rehabilitation center in New York, which is just awesome.
Oh, a lot of bear activity.
A lot of bear activity.
Maybe if you're a big Elvis fan, you want to head to Independence, Missouri for a house that is fit for a king.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is an Elvis house. The locals have affectionately called it Elvis House because he actually spent some time in this home when he was touring in the 50s and 60s. So they've decided to make it an Airbnb, and they have all this Elvis stuff.
I think I just saw an indoor pool. Did you just see an indoor pool? I think I'm seeing an indoor pool.
That looks like that.
Wow, look at this. It's pretty awesome.
I mean, that's what's fun about Airbnb is that, you know, you can go to these kind of random places that maybe wouldn't cost a whole bunch of money. You know, maybe you can even drive there and have this experience, you know?
Right. This one's going to cost a lot of money. They're expecting $2,000 a night.
A night? Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So
okay.
They say that as demand increases, rent could top nearly $2,000.
Oh, well, that's them being hopeful.
A night. Yeah, I think they're going to get it, too. And the people who love Elvis will do, I'm telling you, there's something.
Yeah, I guess if he really stayed there, then I can understand. But did he get like some music or some Elvis food or something?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Loving an elevator, picking it up when it's going down.
Yeah,
That's my best Aerosmith.
That's awesome. It's your last chance, maybe, to hear them. So they're going to tour in a city near you. They're celebrating a 50-plus year career altogether. The Hall of Fame band announced some dates for their farewell tour called Peace Out, starting September 2nd in Philadelphia.
1970, the band formed. They say everybody is over the age of 70. Steven Tyler is 75 years old, and they say they want to just do it one last time before any health problems start to kick in or they get any older.
How amazing
It's amazing.
They're all in their 70s, and they're like, I'm going to go rock on a 50-date tour.
Oh, my God.
They also have had a Las Vegas residency show, but they do say, Perry says he thinks it's time to say goodbye now. But they're doing what they love.
They're living on the edge. They're living on the edge. I love Aerosmith.
And how about Willie Nelson, who just celebrated his 90th birthday doing what he loves, was performing a concert.
90 years old.
90 years old, and he's doing a concert.
At the iconic Hollywood Bowl Saturday night. Helping him bring in the milestone was a who's who of music royalty.
Yeah, I can imagine. They had anyone from Lyle Lovett to Snoop Dogg, and everyone in between. Yeah. So it was a birthday bash, and this is before a coast-to-coast tour this summer.
90 years old.
It's incredible.
Doing a coast-to-coast
so, you know, what makes it great is, you know, and Gail used to say this, Gail King used to say that, you know, life should just keep getting better. I mean, these people we're babies. We have a lot of life left in us.
I'm a 59-year-old baby.
I think you are, yeah. Well, I'm really a baby.
That's really awesome.
That's awesome. Okay.
So this guy shows up to his prom date in a tank.
A tank.
What's so unusual about that?
You know, prom is getting more exciting by the day here with the promposals. This guy, his name's Sherman Bynum. This is out in Portland, Oregon, and he came in a tank.
Do you believe this? How do you drive this?
He needed to raise some cash, so he did it. And he said, we don't like normal very much. So he made some phone calls to a group in Minnesota that rents battle tanks for things like films.
Okay, there's a company that for films and things.
Yeah.
I was going to say, who's renting a tank?
Yeah, but they said they rent it for like 20 grand, so he had to raise some money. Now maybe they did a special deal for him because it's prom, but they rent him for movies and things.
Could you imagine showing up to your prom in a tank?
And
wow.
Can you imagine like the rider? Like, what if I dent this? How do you drive a tank? Like, when I went to prom, we got a limo. You didn't worry about driving, you know?
That was the whole limo, that costs a lot of money.
The whole thing was like, I felt like the whole prom. No one cared about going in. They cared about the pictures in front of the limo.
The pictures in front of the limo.
And then we would all sit back in the limo, and like, that was like the big thing. The first time you'd ever, in those days, it was usually the first time you could ride in a limo.
I still have pictures of Pat. She was not my date. She was somebody else's. And Karen Shin. And me, and just a bunch of different people in front of those limos. Like, you just made me flashback to my prom.
Yeah, you had the powder blue tux with the ruffles?
I had white.
White.
Pink.
White with pink.
White with
and
pink
a mullet.
And a mullet.